It's not about how far we can go, but how far we want to go. Do we just want to solve problems in the short term? Or can we make important decisions that shape the future? It all started from the question, how far do we want to go? Which expresses a great vision and brave determination for a brighter future of domestic agriculture. And from that, a plan has been built up as a national priority. What is that great vision all about, and how does it work? To answer that question, let's go back to the 1990s. Although Vietnam is an agricultural country, we had to import 90% of urea fertilizer, one of the top 3 important nutrients. Suffering from dependent source of supply and unstable market, how can we ensure agricultural and food security? And how can we make the most of our advantages to become a powerful country in exporting agricultural products? These problems were our deepest concerns. Although at that time, the country was facing many difficulties, with these concerns and a strategic vision, we have made a brave decision to build a new plant, producing urea from natural gas in order to ensure an active domestic supply. Phu My Fertilizer Plant is a modern fertilizer plant where we input raw materials and natural gas to produce a urea fertilizer that meets international quality standards. In order to run and sell its products, Petro-Vietnam Fertilizer and Chemicals Company, also known as PVFCCo, was established under the government's decision on March 28, 2003. Since then, PVFCCo has continued to develop and achieve success in business, serving farmers dedicatedly, as well as ensuring interests of its shareholders and partners. Besides developing a nationwide trading network and contributing to the stabilization of the domestic fertilizer market, the company is also building Phu My Urea to become a typical national brand that always stays close to every farmer. Besides Phu My Urea, the product trusted by customers for several years, PVFCCo has invested approximately 2 billion dong, about $90 million to build Phu My NPK plant, as well as collaborated with the prestigious partners all over the world annually to supply more than 1.2 million tons of Phu My high-quality fertilizers for farmers nationwide. Phu My NPK plant applies chemical technology of IncroSA Spain, which is the most modern technology of the NPK production in the world, as well as uses the advanced equipment originated from Europe. This is also the first and unique NPK plant applying the chemical technology in Vietnam. Since 2018, the NPK plant has officially been operated to produce the high-quality NPK products with diverse formulas and sufficient nutrients, including macro and micronutrients, that meet the need of fertilization for plants in each region and each growth stage.
Thì từ cái ngày mà có đã Phú Mỹ rồi thì nó sẽ ra thêm những cái dòng sản phẩm mới như là cái SA Phú Mỹ, NPK Phú Mỹ, cái Kali Phú Mỹ thì nó sẽ thích nghi cho cây trồng và còn rất yên tâm.
While helping farmers grow bountiful harvests, PVFCCo boosts domestic agriculture a significant way. While operating its own plant safety and stability, PVFCCo actively contributes to the establishment and successful operation of other domestic plants by providing them with human resources and essential experience. This helps to develop the industries of Vietnam, especially the downstream petrol industry. Apart from maintaining the status of the leading company in producing and selling fertilizers, PVFCCo also focuses on developing the chemical sector. Since 2014, PVFCCo have supplied dedicated petrochemical products with the capacity of 25,000 barrels per year and the quality and compliance with Baker Hughes global standards. Since then, PVFCCo have put the UFC 85 facility into commercial production with capacity to produce 15,000 tons of high-quality products per year, which meet the demands of the factories producing fertilizers, glues, and wood. Especially since early 2018, PVFCCo has commercially operated the revamped NH3 unit with the upgraded capacity of 90,000 tons per year, from 450,000 to 540,000 tons per year, applying the technology of the Haldor-Topsoe AS from Denmark. Increased NH3 product volume is used as a raw material for the NPK Fumi chemical fertilizer plant, and partly to meet the growing demands for the NH3 in the country to produce fertilizer, rubber, and metallurgical products, as well as for the environmental treatment. With these chemical products, PVFCCo is increasing the revenue and profit from chemical sectors step by step, aiming at the goal that revenue from chemical sector accounts for 50% of total revenue by 2020. Not only succeeding in business, but PVFCCo also forms its own cultural features. PVFCCo culture can concisely be expressed in a few words: professional and effective, dynamic and creative, aspirational and forward-moving, responsible and sharing. PVFCCo is a big united family with professional working environment and application solutions, utilizing modern management methods such as the ERP system and the 3P payroll system to create fairness and proper incentives for employees to strive to improve. PVFCCo is also a business that actively contributes to the community. More hospitals, healthcare stations, and bridges have been built to serve the people. More schools have been opened, allowing more poor children to nurture their education and dreams. More homes full of happiness and love have been given to the poor. More warm New Year holidays have been brought to the people with difficulties. More love so that beautiful lives spread all over the country. Positive contributions of PVFCCo to the economy and its corporate social responsibility activities have been deservedly honored and acknowledged. PVFCCo have not only become an outstanding example of the success of the downstream petrol industry, as well as an ally of workers and farmers, but PVFCCo have also been determined to accomplish the restructuring theme wholly in order to create a breakthrough and powerful transformation. With those changes, and upon turning 15 years old, PVFCCo have entered into its new developing cycle and continued to challenge ourselves again with the same question: how far do we want to go? So that we can contribute to help create more bountiful harvests, a comfortable life for farmers, and prosperity for Vietnam. PVFCCo for bountiful harvests.